Oh, and it looks like Federer starts with a great example of Newton's first law. But it looks like he was countered by a great example of Newton's second law. Commentator, do you have any thoughts?
Well, Newton's first law, the law of inertia, explains that every object tends to stay at the motion it's at, so either at rest or, of course, at motion.
Alright, so what is Newton's second law?
Well, Newton's second law, F equals ma, or force equals mass times acceleration, says that you can complete the formula as long as you have two of the variables in there. So if you had force and mass, you can find acceleration. There's also an example of Newton's third law in here, every time the player hits the ball.
So what is Newton's third law?
Well, Newton's third law is every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So every time the player hits the ball, surprisingly, the ball actually exerts the exact same force on the player. It's just not that obvious.
So every time a player hits the tennis ball, the tennis racket and the tennis ball exert the same amount of force on each other?
Yes, that's exactly what I am saying.
Okay, I understand now. Now, back